Hello again. Man, I wish I could play some music with this class for y'all. It got me wondering, because I love to practice with music. It got me wondering what y'all like to listen to. I would love to know, and if you let me know in our group, I can maybe put together a playlist for you that'll go with your practice. I already have one. It's kind of slow and jazzy and love-centered, but I'd be happy to share. Today we're going to get after some side waist, some legs, some hips, some chest, and then we're going to be stretching those exact areas. So our strengthening is our prep for our stretching, and it will still feel awesome. So don't worry, we're not getting away from our theme of fall comfort yoga. So I'm going to go for it. You go for it with me. Let's go over to the mat. Might need some blocks and blankets for this one. So let's start off with our feet really wide apart. Let's angle our toes in a little bit, and let's draw our thigh muscles up. Let's plant down through our feet, especially those knuckles at the base of the big toe. Feel your arches lifting up. Feel your whole leg engaged. That's going to translate up into your low belly. Going to lift your torso, lift your chest. Your shoulders are nice and open. Our arms are here. Getting into one of our original power poses. Let's bring our arms out to the sides and stretch them out, almost like there's a tug of war going on. Somebody's pulling you that way, somebody's pulling you that way. Reach, reach, reach. Nice. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. Feeling very powerful, very connected to the ground. Get your weight shifted so it's right in the middle. I don't want you shifting back into your heels, nor too much into your toes. Let's bring our arms all the way up. Reach up to the ceiling. Sorry, my hands are a little bit cut off. Hard to get these angles right in the space I have. We're going to lower our left hand down, and we're going to continue our tilt to the left. Through that right arm, just reach, reach, reach. Inhale your way back up, both arms up, right hand down. Inhale, reach up, exhale. So that reach up is helping to get us some nice length in our left side waist, and we continue that by our shift to the right. Inhale your way up, and let's take a couple of those in a moving way. Just coordinate your breath with your movement the way that seems most organically natural for you. As long as the breath isn't held, we're doing fine. Just one more time to each side, okay? Bring yourselves back up to the top. Both arms out. We bring our hands right to the hip crease, right where your thigh meets your hips, okay? So I want you to kind of dig your thumbs in and back, dig your fingers in front. Take a breath in, lift up your breastbone. Exhaling, you can bend your knees if you need to. As we fold forward, we're just going to hang down, let the crown of the head point to the floor. Take a couple of nice deep breaths right there. We can shift a little side to side, getting into those legs. Let's come back. Press down. Strong through the feet. Exhale. Good. So we're going to turn out our right toes. We're going to keep our left toes turning inward, maybe widen our stance a little bit. Keep those hands right at that hip crease. And notice the movement in your hip joint as you begin to bend and straighten your right leg. A few times. Stay strong. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's come to bend our right leg. Let's raise our arms now. Shoulder height. Here we are in Warrior Two. Turn your eyes to the right and look. Hug your low belly in. Stay strong through your feet, just like you were from the very beginning. We're going to take our left hand, bring it down to the back of our left leg as we reach up with our right. Now, you can reach straight up, or if you can reach a little more to the left, that's fine. But don't hurt yourself. And stay with it, with the breath. Inhale, we come back up. Now let's take our right elbow down. Let's take our left hand to the right. Remember, extended side angle. Inhale up. Inhale, stay still. Exhale. Inhale your way back up, Warrior Two. Here we are. Have a moment of determination. Let's strengthen that right leg, stretch it up straight, release our arms. Angle your right toes in, hands to the hip crease. Inhale, and it's an exhale forward. Soften your knees if you need to. And just breathe. Notice if there's a difference between this time and the last time you did it. Take a breath or two. We'll inhale up slowly. Exhale there. Leave your right toes angling in. And this time we're going to turn our left toes out. Nice. So you know what's coming. We got our nice wide stance, our strong feet. Our left heel is in line with our right arch. And we're going to start to bend and straighten. Don't expect to go to your full depth right off the bat, unless your hips are ready to, in which case, great. Got my toes tucked under my blankets there. We'll be using those in a minute or two. So inhaling, exhale. Inhale. Remember that thigh pulls up on the right leg. The right leg is straight. Don't let your left knee bow inward toward your left big toe. Keep it opening in the direction of the left pinky toe, okay? In order to keep our knee tracking with our toes, in order to keep our knee over our ankle, we have our nice wide stance. Come to your depth. Nice. Hold right there. You can use your hands for extra support or bracing. Let's try our arms up. Warrior two. Let's look to the left. Nice. So let's inhale and reach back. Right hand grabs that right leg. Left arm reaches up, maybe to the right. Try not to lose the bend in your left knee there. Inhale up. Exhale, extended side angle, drop those hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Ooh, a lot of strength, huh? Exhale. Inhale your way back to warrior two. And straighten that leg. Release your arms down. Good. Two toes in. Hands here. Inhale, exhale down. This time we're going to move our upper body toward our left leg and toward our right. You can soften those knees as you approach them if you need to. You can have both knees bent. Inhaling, exhaling. Center, let's inhale our way back up. Exhale. We're going to turn our right toes out. We're going to bend our right knee and bring our hands to the ground. 1, 2. Left knee comes down 2, left toes point. If you use blocks for your lunges, you would place it on either side of your right foot. So your hands can have a little height. So we're going to get our left kneecap comfortable and drop our hips forward. We want to check our knee to ankle relationship. You want that ankle right underneath the knee. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go in and out. In the lunge, you can work on lifting your upper body. So into the lunge, we stretch the hip flexor. Out of the lunge, we stretch our hamstring. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale forward. Find your lunging position. You can stay here if you want, hands on the floor, or you can take your arms off. Turn your palms up. Open your arms out to the side. Remember how we did in the beginning? Like somebody's pulling you from either side. Lift up through your breastbone. Lift your chin. Look up and breathe. One more breath. And let's exhale our hands back down. Nice. Let's back out of the lunge. Fold over our hamstrings. Stretch a little bit. And then we'll soften that right knee. We'll bring our knees together, rock back into child's pose, and we'll take our left foot forward. So here we go. Get our right kneecap comfortable and right toes tucked under. And we've got our ankle right underneath the knee when we're forward in that lunge. Using blocks if you want to, or just hands on the floor. So we're in our lunge, and we're backing out of our lunge. We're inhaling. I want to show you something with my left foot. Exhale. See, toes reach for the floor. They don't have to touch, but they reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hopefully you're feeling that it's opening up for you. Inhale, we come forward, preparing to raise our upper body. Our arms come off the blocks maybe. We reach forward. Point your reach your thumbs a little bit toward the wall behind you just to get a little extra opening in the chest. Squeeze the muscle at the base of your right bum cheek and just let those hips move forward and down. Make sure we're breathing. One more breath. Take a breath to exit the posture. Exhale. Hands come down. Ease your way out of that lunge. Rock down over that left leg. Breathe and breathe. So let's come and bend our left knee. Let's take our knees together. Rock into child's pose. Take a break. Take a breath or two. Probably feeling kind of warm. You know, practices like this are really good in the fall too because they build heat with, you know, they warm your muscles, they increase your circulation, but without you feeling frantic. It's not like somebody standing over there going, do 10 more, go, 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 go. You know, it's a whole different approach to building heat. So here we go. We're going to come into our final posture, which is a specifically stretch posture. You may want to use a block underneath your seat. If not a block, maybe a blanket. Okay, so if you're using that block, I'm you. You're sitting on the block. You've got, this is where the blankets come in. I've got 2 blankets. I'm going to roll them up a little bit. I'm going to put one under my knee, and I'm going to put the other under my other knee. I'm sitting at a wide angle. So this setup would be for somebody who's not used to sitting this way, and if you were to be seated flat on the floor, it would feel very difficult, lots of strain. So the elevation of the hips and knees is hopefully taking some of the strain out so that you can be in this posture, get comfortable, so you can be in this posture without feeling strain. So we can work with our feet here. We can flex point. We can circle our ankles pretty conveniently without lifting of the knee. And we can also work on a forward fold. Okay, so the hands can come to the floor or perhaps to another block. And you can work on gradually working your way forward. And when we go forward in this posture, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm talking about. A lot of people think, oh, I'm trying to get forward, so I'm going to round my back and reach. Nope, don't do it. I don't care if you go forward 1 inch, but I want you to go forward from those very places where you had your hands earlier, that crease right there. We're going to hinge from the hip. The spine doesn't change. I mean, can you see that? Let me turn a little bit more. The spine doesn't change. See? Flat back. I am not going to strain my back over this. Okay, and I don't want you to either. Now, if you're seated comfortably, you're one of those floor-sitting people, you can work on lift your seat and scooch it forward, finding your max degree of stretch. Now, I don't want you to push beyond your max. I just want you to push to a point where you can breathe and be challenged at the same time. That's my definition of to your max. Okay? If you're feeling tight in the knees, and a lot of people do feel this, I want you to squeeze out your muscles a little bit. I want you to rub, bring some heat. You can rub here too. Sometimes people will even feel it in their glutes. Just bring a little extra circulation there and see what you can do to relax your knees downward, whether they're on support or the floor. I want you to relax your knees downward. I want you to keep your spine upright. If this feels like a super challenging max with your spine upright, then forego the forward fold. If you feel like you want to work into the forward fold, it's the same thing. We walk our hands forward. Maybe we come to the forearm. Maybe we can support our head. Gradually over time, you can get your chest to the floor. The way I'm showing it today, our toes continue to point up. So we're working in parallel. So notice I did not point my toes. My feet are flexed. Why do I do that? Because it's equal hamstring and quad. Okay, now when we're ready to come out, go easy. Hands to backs of knee. Lift them gently. I don't care how flexible you are. Bring your legs together, nice and easy. Release forward through the back. And now you're ready to go back. Maybe you could use some of your blankets to put behind your knees and neck to make yourself really comfortable in your Shavasana. So we can fold up a little bit of a neck roll. We can have some blanket behind the knees and release our arms down. Just let your feet flap out to the side preferably not touching anything. No crossed limbs, okay? Full circulation. And just exhale. And appreciate yourself for just a minute for the effort you're putting in, for the results that you're going to get, the good things you're doing for your body, and just for showing up at the mat. That's worthy of celebration in itself. So thank you so much. I'll see y'all Sunday. Adios.